All right, and so hello and welcome to another fabulous time here with GIMME Global Exposure Networking Group with JDL, right? So I'm going to share a little something for you. Let me go bring it up my page real quick because I wanted to bring this up to kind of bring you what I'm going to currently do. Let me go pull that up for you while I do so. I'm going to bring in some music, so bear with me as I pull this up. 1 moment, and I will do that screen share with you here shortly. All right, so now I'm able to bring that up to you. I'm going to bring it up into a screen share. So I'm going to bring it up. Okay, give me 1 moment as I do so. This should bring it in. Let me present that to you to make sure this is be presented to you. Okay, so a couple of you have already asked us to see that question come in. I'm going to get that to you in a minute. Coming off through learning unit that I just threw out there because I'm going to be doing a contest. So that one particular unit, I'll go to there in a minute, right? So what I wanted to do in that contest I'm going to do, right? I wanted to see who those top members were, right? Remember, I was doing the top contributors and everything else, right? April, I noticed that, what she's doing, right? Of course, naturally, Josie, Linda, James, Lily, coming in, doing a fabulous job. AJ's always stopping in. Katie is one of our newest members, I know. Tracy, she just started, coming in along with Letty. I've known her for a long time, period of time, and she's came in. Wall here, he is one of my recent ones. I'm working with him currently to kind of bring him up to where we're at. So, what I'm talking about, right? When I come in here and I'm looking at these details, now when I come in for my details, I'm going to draw it down in time. I want you to pay close attention. Tuesday was a hot day, followed by Thursday and again Sunday. Can you believe the time? You see that? That says 12 a.m., right? Well, amazing there, right? That's the time that I do most of my work. So I was kind of surprised to see that way up there. Notice between 1 to 5, that's when, probably people are sleeping or off doing other things, right? And then, of course, then it spikes up again just around 4 p.m. And then again, or 53. Then it can come in at 5, we'll say at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Kind of give you an idea, right? Remember, everybody back when at one time or another, because I posted that out, and one of my file areas, what time it was going to come in to post, as well as the day. My answer to that was always yes, because you never know. Timing is the essence of everything. And of course, naturally, when the time that, been returned to when everybody is currently in, of course, coming off the friends, the connections, and of course, naturally, news feed, everything is in considered at. So, the days and the time aren't going to be according to each individual use. As you can see, Monday there was just about 40 or so. Again, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday went up just at 40 and a little above that. And again, Sunday went just, I'm going to say probably about 45, 50. But look, Tuesday over 121 on the popular days, followed by Thursday and Sunday. And then the time, all right? Midnight. I was really shocked to see that because that's what time I go in. I go between midnight or somewhere in this area. I wake up between, around 8 a.m. my time, maybe sometimes earlier, no later than 10, right? I'm coming in to do my do, as you normally see, right? Of course, next year they just gave me more view, right? I noticed April, her not getting out of part of everything she's doing, right? Everybody was coming in there, right? Of course, that's going to give me an idea of whom so far, right? Josie and April. But coming back off the top contributors, there are currently 10. So as whatever number that may be, because every week and every month is going to be different, right? Notice our new members, Josie has, shared out a lot and had sent out invites to coming to the group, right? And then, of course, now they should get the notification once they notice that and they receive it, just like April, Lily, Kathy, and all the rest of you realize, hey, I can come in there and post, right? Kind of like what Josie. 62 comments, 9 posts outside of resharing the page, sending people to here, right? Of course, next week there. Linda, she's not going to part 2 of 34 comments, and she tends to kind of always, reshare a lot of things that I do. Thank you for that. April and her fabulous job. And then there's James Anthony Yule, right? Not going to part everything he does, right? So he's coming in the top, one of the top 10, coming in fourth, right? Fabulous job coming down to fifth. AJ, I've known AJ for a long, super long time. It was great to really connect with this gentleman off another venture that I still kind of work with. So it's fabulous to see him there and to know where AJ is from and connect in that world again. That's why I came to global, right? I wanted to go global. Kathy, and everything that she's doing, right? You kind of get an idea what I'm talking about, right? We're going to go into that learning and come and finding out the contest that's coming out for those that are going to be the top contributors. That could be, let me get you there, coming through learning, right? Most of you have already seen it. James caught it. I answered his question. The top earners. In that top earners, it meant outside of just your top being a top earner, it was a top contributor, top comments, top engagement, top shares, and more. That more, of course, actually, that's like things what Josie and Linda have been doing. Like Josie will go and get other people to come involved into the group and share some things, right? That's why this is blank right now. It's blank because I'm waiting for the next couple of days to go by. That gives me another 4 more days to see where you guys will finish out, right? Let me see, because there was something in there I was looking at. Let me see. Of course, actually, everything that was in there, right? Oh. I remember this, right? There we go. So off in that, right? That's what I'm going to announce what I'm going to do in there. That's why right now it was just an opener to kind of get your attention. What I plan on doing, I'm going to run certain contests. And those contests, I'll make it aware. Some of you have already found what I'm doing in that, right? With Linda, I made her a special trophy where based on that particular trophy. Then, of course, Josie, when I went and did, I went and put her information on one of my sites that I currently work in, right? James, of course, naturally, anytime everything he does, because of the great connection, kind of give me an idea. Remember, coming to let the truth be told, right? I did, putting everything in from Miss Hughes, right? She wrote the beautiful book of the redemption, right? You remember all that. And here comes James, his beautiful smile and everything he does, right? James Anthony Yule, Executive Marketing Director of Hughes 3 Enterprise, right? And on that comes with Renee Owens, another executive marketer, director, coming off the Hughes 3 Enterprise, followed by Carl Stewart, also a part of the affiliate market directing in Hughes 3 Enterprise LLC, including myself. Right? The beautiful comments that came off there, between James and Miss Hughes, and of course, naturally Renee and Carlos and what they do. James does a great job working inside of doing everything. Of course, naturally letting me evaluate and doing everything I can for Miss Hughes. I'm sure that you saw some great stuff that was posted inside our this postings in there, which comes out to be a discussion. You consider that as a post. There he is, right? Spot on. Excellent in all he does, right? Of course, Josie, thank you for that. Coming out and saying congrats. Great job in doing that. Of course, next there's Josie. Now, listen, anything you see as Seymour, click on that because, that's where you're going to see a lot more details in there as she took the time out to writing all this out. So, think they're respecting after reading all, and then you get to know how you're going to come to this particular special that she's running, right? Of course, naturally, no matter what we do in this part of this group and all the rest of the groups that I currently have, wherever we go, we're going to do it together. So here we go. Get you all ready to coming down to doing it, right? As I said, it was a sad thing yesterday. We lost the best person around. 10 years ago yesterday, with, a gentleman that truly, truly reached a world beyond global. I mean, around the world and that. I mean, nobody has ever came close to what Michael Jackson was able to do, amongst being the king of pop and everything that he was doing, right? And sharing everything that was going on. So this was, one of the great things that was happening at the time and went and shared that, right? Just to kind of remember, great that was interaction, so, you guys can go and check that out. I'm sure you're going to love this guy. I mean, this guy knocked it out of the park, guys. Everybody, talking about being passionate and loving what you do. And, of course, actually coming from the king of pop, right? And you love what you're doing. My God, if you didn't see this video, watch it. Underneath that, of course, naturally, here comes Josie doing what she's doing best, right? I do have a couple documentaries yesterday. Coming off of remembering that was my way of doing that. And then the top of get things off and everything in there. Greg, I had him on my podcast. Does a beautiful job what Greg does. Greg Glander, he's fabulous, fabulous job. And he went and recommended me, which was a beautiful thing between the both of us knocking out of the park on what we do. Alignable was really, really great. I used that alongside with a few other things. Okay. Of course, naturally, a lot of stuff. Like I said, there's Katie, throwing out what she does, right? Throwing out her information, right? Of course, my survey. Of course, I keep bringing it back to this now. There's like a little inside what I'll call an Easter egg. Easter egg is something I call, we'll just call it a bonus because I call it an Easter egg bonus, hidden bonus, something that our gamers reuse when we find special things, we find things that are hidden within, right? So I said, if somebody was like, let's see find where this is, the hint is in the link, right? Just to see where we was going to find out where was that, right? Now, I just kept it really short and sweet. And again, I did my best what I could do, of course, everything that I do, the alignment here as far as the photos are concerned, it's just a platform and how that was done. So, I originally had James well underneath here along these, but nonetheless, that gives you an idea. Misuse itself, coming to the beautiful book of the redemption. Hey, if you don't remember where to get that, I'm going to show you real quick. Remember, I told you, right off from everything that I do coming off of that, right? Anytime that anything that was done, because there were some fabulous, fabulous comments that came off of that page, right? So when M. Noor was posted out, right? Remember, it's right in here, right? When let the truth be told, right? And then there's the link. You go to that link, it will automatically then take you right to the Amazon. Notice, I read everything was here. It was beautiful. It was spot on. Of course, actually, just like I said, all the comments that came in, there was over 100, right? So there was a little bit of a hint there, right, that they have found where this is at. All right. So as you can see, there's a lot of cool stuff that I'm coming to thinking about, right? Of course, then here comes April. April is becoming a matter of fact. Let me message. Apparently, she must be aware or something. I try to send her a message letting her know that she's becoming a star riser along with a few other people. Josie is a star riser, and you'll see the other gal that I sent a message to. Lulu, right? Because I just let her know when I'm capable of doing such, with the other one let her know as well. So Josie figured that out. That means in the month of June and June alone. Now, I threw this out here because it was a great way to remind everybody. I threw this out about a couple years back ago. Remember, I always said it's always about your success is everybody else's success. When you're able to teach, inspire, have goals, motivate, lead by an example, being a mentor, working as a team, teamwork, and division, all coming to success, right? Beautifully said and beautifully done, because that's what it was all about. Going from taking the horse from the water, of course, actually people thought, well, I already know what you're going to say next about, taking the horse to water, right? There's a lot of people. I said, well, a little bit more than that. And then, of course, naturally it moved and currently is and will stay to be the pay it forward system leading to everybody's success, right? That's what it was about. Give me Global Exposure Networking Group with JDL. I'm telling you, that was all what it's about. Coming into working with business, exposure to everything, and going to a global world. Give me if you say them fast enough, it's like you're saying, give me, right? Give me, give me, give me. But that is, as it says, global integrated master market exposure or market master exposure, exposing different ways and how to do in this market. Because remember, this part here, where I was telling you it was with the group inside, seeing how I was coming to doing where I was able to view my top contributors, right? To come to those 10 people that were in there. That's how I noticed that before, with a couple people, right? And so there she is, right? There she comes. She became a star member. Let me see if, cool. Let me go say congrats to her real quick. Congrats on becoming a rising star in the now there's a couple of people. So between Lily, April, and Josie, they're the top, rising star. It was like a special badge that was coming in there, giving a little bit, more capability of what they're able to do. Because you're going to see, as more as you get knowing what you're doing, James is coming in fourth, Lily is fifth. My people that are finishing out in the final 10, right? Katie, coming in doing some fabulous work that she's doing, right? As I said, that's why I'm waiting until the end of the month to come out to that top, page, because I'm going to run a contest. And anybody that's listening here, they're all going to get a selected part of something that I'm running a contest, and you'll figure out what that is. And until then, what I'll do, I will go ahead and end that real quick, and we'll see you all again soon. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you again soon.